Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown on the road with Commodity Consulting with some commodity commentary for Tuesday. It's about not quite 3 o'clock Eastern Time. Had some interesting moves today in the markets, particularly in wheat, but we'll get to that momentarily. Let's take them in order. The cotton market today, of course, continues to stay up in new crop. We continue to hang around the 80-cent mark. Or better than that. Today we went to 81.64. We closed today around 80.90, down about 47 cents. But we still remain basically impressed with cotton in that, given all the continued talk about the Chinese stocks, that cotton could be under pressure, and the fact that we could see more acres going in, that could pressure the market. And I suppose it could, but we're in that window where the market tends to go up. This is the odds-on best time to see our highest prices for the year. Not every year, but most years. This March, April, May time period. This is the time we should be thinking about protecting the downside, with either puts or cash pricing, or whatever a man's marketing plan calls for, and we can certainly help you with that. Over in the grains today, we had a strong surge in old crop beans, as well as because of tightness there, and as well as new crop beans traded back up. November beans went out around $12.29, up about 9 cents. But the story today has to be the wheat market. There was, of course, wheat ratings came out yesterday. They had worsened, but then they had frost on the wheat, and I think about mid-morning some of those reports began to filter in, and suddenly the wheat market came alive, and we shot up, and we finished almost 25 cents higher today in wheat. Certainly those wheat corn spreads look good. In fact, with surging old crop beans and wheat, it actually caused corn to come off of its lows and rally back, but it was a futile rally. I gotta tell you, corn looks pretty wobbly to me in here. That's not to say we can't zoom back up at some point this year, but it'll take a stout weather event or something along those lines to really get the market going. And of course, we're just not in that time period right now. We're trying to get the crop in the ground, and there's been some talk of flooding and delayed plantings and all that. But again, never underestimate the ability of the American farmer to put seed in the ground. I think one time last year they seeded like 42 million acres in about a 10-day period. So the boys can do it, and it's not for us to try to bet against that. At any rate, let's see what tomorrow brings. Middle of the week. If you have any questions or comments, give us a call. 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.